This is the Helpful Lockpicker here, and the video I have for you today is a challenge lock that was sent over to me by Briarberrycove. This is a Kwikset challenge lock, and he reached out to me a little while ago asking if I'd be interested in working on some locks he wanted to send me. What he did was send me this Kwikset lock as my warm-up, and he's going to work on some more for me down the road. If anyone's ever interested in having me try out a challenge lock, or if they want to send me any locks they'd like me to try out or to give away on my channel, I am always open to trying out people's locks, picks, or whatever they may like to send me. Additionally, what Briarberrycove sent me was this really nice pick that he made. It has an excellent finish on the shaft, and it looks a lot like the Peterson Reach pick. And it is very polished, and the handle on it is very smooth. It does not feel like it's going to come apart, and this is a very comfortable pick to use. It is a little bit difficult to get in some keyways because of how much reach it has, but this is a really nice pick, and I'm very thankful to have it. So on this Kwikset challenge lock, this is the key that comes with it, and it operates it pretty well. It works almost flawlessly going clockwise. However, when you want to go counterclockwise, it gets caught. So what I've found you have to do is just lift up on the bow of the key, and then you can get it open pretty consistently counterclockwise. So I'm going to get this lock loaded up in the vise here, and we'll see what it takes to get it open. Alright, I got the lock up in the vise here. I'm going to use the pick that Briarberrycove made me. I'm excited to try it out. And we're going to do top of the keyway tension and 50 thousandths, and we'll see what it takes to get this lock open. Going to start off with pin 1. I'm just doing kind of a light tension just to feel out the lock. Pin 1 feels kind of springy. Got to click on pin 2. Got a little click on 3. Click on 4. Click on 5. Back to 1. 1 feels okay. 2, it's okay. 3, 4, it's binding. 5, gave me a click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good click on 5. 1 feels alright. 2 feels kind of springy. 3 feels kind of springy. 4 feels like it's binding. Gave me a good click, a little movement on the core. 5's binding up. Another click. 2 clicks. 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pin 5 feels like it needs some work. I'm just going to increase the tension now. 1. Click on 2, 3, 4, 1. Four is binding up again. 1 feels good. 2 feels okay. 3 feels okay. 4. A little click on 4. Not really 100% sure what we're held up on here. Unless I overset something. Alright, I got a good false set. Must have overset something. 1, 2, gave me a bigger false set. 3, 4. Two's giving me counter rotation, I believe. I just lost the false set. I think that was 3 that put me back in it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I believe 2 is giving me the counter rotation. And then I think, I'm not sure what pin I just hit, it might have been 3. But we are now open. Briarberrycove, thank you, that was a pretty cool lock. I feel like I just kept oversetting pins, but the key pins felt like they weren't overset. So maybe when I gave it the zip, I helped give it that little boost it needed to set whatever driver pin was giving me some trouble to get it into that false set. But thank you so much for making this lock. And now let's get this lock taken apart and see what is on the inside. Okay, so now I'm going to get the clip off the back here. Alright, let's get this lock taken apart. Alright, so standard key pin in 1, standard key pin in 2, standard key pin in 3, standard key pin in 4. Alright, so I'm not seeing any modifications to the key pins or the plug. So hopefully it's just all driver pin modifications here. Let's see what we got. Standard in 1. This will be pretty funny if these are all like standard pins. This lock was putting up a little fight, I'll be honest. Okay, so he did thread chamber 1, standard in 2. At least that explains some of the crunchiness I was experiencing. It's threaded in 2 as well. Spool in 3. Standard in 4. And a serrated in 5. So what I'm thinking was giving me a hard time is, it always gives me a hard time, is when you do the serrated chambers in the Bible, plus adding some serrated pins. There's only one in here, but that always makes it difficult to set because everything just felt so crunchy in here. I'm surprised that the driver pins aren't as modified. They all look like pretty much commercial and standard pins here. As you can tell, we got all standard key pins going across, standard driver, a spool in 3, a standard in 4, and a slightly serrated in 5. But I'd like to get some photos up of this lock up for you in just a moment here. So Briarberrycove, thank you again for sending me this lock. It's very cool. I do like the modifications you made into the Bible here, threading it. That did make it a little bit more difficult. And if anyone's ever interested in sending me a challenge lock or any pics or anything they want me to try out or give away, always feel free to reach out to me and I'm willing to do that. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. As always, thank you so much for checking this out, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.